103 years ago, President Theodore Roosevelt signed the proclamation making Oklahoma the 46th state. For weeks, Oklahomans had known that President Roosevelt was planning to sign the proclamation on November the 16th, 1907. Thus, this final week of territorial rule was filled with announcements about the new government that would take office the morning of the 16th in the state capital in Guthrie. All week, the Santa Fe Railroad announced a special train would carry people from Oklahoma City to Guthrie on Saturday the 16th to witness the events taking place on what was then called Admission Day. More than 1,000 citizens boarded that special train on the morning of the 16th to watch history in the making. On Friday, November the 15th, newspaper accounts reported that everything was in readiness for the inauguration of the first state officers of the new state. Guthrie officials reported thousands were arriving. Hotels were crowded and private homes were thrown open to accommodate the visitors. Also being reported was that Territorial Governor Frank Franz would not take part in the ceremonies as a result of bitterness engendered during the campaign for governor in which he was defeated by Charles N. Haskell. Also on Friday the 15th, it was reported that 2 elected officials would miss the ceremony. Secretary of State William H. Cross fell ill Thursday evening, stricken by what was then called an attack of auto-intoxication of the heart. Today we'd call that a heart attack, while he and his wife were staying at the Saratoga Hotel in downtown Oklahoma City. And J.J. McAllister, founder of the town named for him, was one of 3 corporation commissioners scheduled to take office, but he too was too ill to attend. The morning of November the 16th, across the new state, whistles shrilled, bells rang, and people celebrated statehood for Oklahoma. Newspapers reported that carpetbag rule was over and that now the people controlled the destiny of the new 46th state. That evening, the inaugural ball was the big event. The scene described this way by a newspaper reporter there, quote, "The City Hall of Guthrie was the scene this evening of a brilliant and auspicious event, the first inaugural ball of the state of Oklahoma. The perfumed air was radiant with happiness, every face was expressive of joy, and softened laughter filled the big ballroom. Brilliantly lighted by myriads of electric globes half hidden in the encircling vines and filled with gaily gowned women and conventionally garbed men, the ball scene was one of movement and of beauty." That was the scene 103 years ago this week.